Good afternoon. Welcome in. Good morning, whatever it is. I just looked at the time. It's not afternoon. How are you doing? So I thought I'd come on here and do a full moon in Aquarius read the energies for the collective. So I've got this one astrologer that I enjoy her write-ups on Instagram. So I'm going to read from her post just this morning because it makes a lot of sense to me. All right, so how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome to the new subscribers. Appreciate that you are here. So the page that I'm reading from is called Lunar Souls. LUNARSOLS, and she's got the blue meta check mark next to her name. Okay. She wants to talk about this Aquarius full moon because there's more going on than the full moon, and there typically usually is, but she says nobody's talking about what else is going on here. So this moon is in Aquarius, of course, which is at the time of the recording is now our north node. Let me remember. Yes, north node, and Leo obviously is our south node. North node is where we're going. South node is where the hell we've been, right? So this moon is sitting directly on top of Pluto. Pluto does not clean things up. Pluto takes things Pluto takes things down. It takes down what was never solid to begin with. So let's think about tower moments, right? So across the sky, she's got the Sun and Jupiter in Leo are staring right back at this full moon, right? Leo is the one, the name, the leader, the face, and I love her description of this. And Aquarius is the many, the crowd, the people, the collective is Aquarius energy, and Leo is here, right? One against many, she says. So 3 days before this peaks on the 29th, which she's talking about yesterday, the 26th, I'm recording this on the 27th, Saturn stations retrograde. Saturn rules Aquarius. The ruler of this entire moon comes to a dead halt, a dead stop, right? Like breaks full on. Put a note in that, right? The full moon shines a light on the earth. This one is lit from the underneath, Pluto, the underworld, right? What was under the table comes out into the open. What was done, this is me adding, what was done in secret comes out into the open. Kind of feels scorpionic energy, right? Pluto, right? This is a scandal moon, so pay attention to that. Leo is fire. Aquarius is air. What does air do to the fire? It feeds it. Stay out of heavy crowds this week. Be careful in your own kitchen, with cooking and sharp tools and whatnot. That's just hey, slow down. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of yourself, okay? These are all fixed signs. The signs tied to the earth itself, the moon, Pluto, Sun, Jupiter, all of them fixed. There may be pressure on the earth, the plates of the earth, so earthquakes, tremors in certain areas around the world, war flaring again where there was already war. That could be collectively, that could be, micro or macro level. So I just want to add that. At the same exact moment, Venus in Virgo hits its peak square to Mars in Gemini. This is the aspect that starts fights between people, two people specifically, who both think that they're right. Do not escalate with your partner. Do not engage. you know, with any kind of conflict, anyone trying to push your buttons, just smile and walk away, right? Full moon does not create your story, it magnifies whatever you walk in holding. Love her description of this. Walk in with the problem and it will grow. Walk in with the resolution and it lands. So I absolutely adore her write-ups on these lunar cycles. So take that, leave that. It's just, I wanted that to be the lead off to, you know, maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't. So in the cards. So let's see. I've got here, so I've decided, well, I didn't decide on my own, Spirit nudged me, to add 2 decks. I've got, you see, I've got 2 different decks here. They're both Moonology decks. They're both by the same author. What do we got? Moonology messages and then just the plain Moonology deck. So this was going to be for my August monthly zodiac readings. Got cards flying all over the place. So I figured, well, why not? We're doing a full moon reading. Typically would use one of them anyway. So we're using the combined deck, and bear with me because it's quite thick. It's not the best easiest thing to shuffle here. So that's too many. Taking the only one that's already flipped out. So we're going to show you this. It says, follow the moon, watch for signs. There have been signs and synchronicities all over the place. Saturday was a big day for them. Unexpected ones too. Things that were different. Showing up for me, and yeah, it was very interesting. So watch for signs. Your guides are showing you the way. I'm seeing like an angel dropping a breadcrumb, like, and walking, you know, going backwards, and it's like leaving you little nuggets along the way. And you're like, oh, look at this. You know, picking it up. See where this leads me. You keep going. Oh, look, there's another one. And you pick it up. You take it to heart. You research it. What is the spiritual meaning for this? You know, specific sign, number, whatever it is you're getting. Oh, this one's sticking. Surrender to the divine. We've got the full moon energy coming in for sure. Yeah, I would agree that this is a great time to just surrender. That was kind of a leeway off of my morning angel message this morning about surrendering. You know, it was talking about being open, you know, to receive. Another one. Hold your vision. A fixed moon. I'm hearing a couple more, so let's move my crystals around here. Oh, there they are. And abundance is coming in. Look at that. Look at the growth, the escalation, the illumination. It just like echoes out. It's a beautiful card. And we've got meant to be. Look at her. Really focused on her in the middle. Look at, she's just like, surrender. That's a surrender. Trusting that what's in front of you is exactly what's meant to be in front of you. Trusting that what you want to manifest, desire to manifest, is meant for you. I'm getting the message that if you've had to walk away from something for your own sanity, your own growth, whatever the reason was, that, you know, trusting that what is meant for you is going to find you. This card's got a lot of messages coming through it, so we'll see what else wants to come through with the tarot here. I'm being asked to look at the bottom of the deck. Thanks, Mom. So I combined these decks today. And I sat down and I said, okay, let's get a message for Mom. Got this message, and I also got the new moon in Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. Mom was a Virgo. And her message to me was, you are good enough. Your hard work is paying off. So you are good enough. Trust that what you have been working for, working toward, moving toward, whatever, however you phrase it, it's meant for you, and it's going to find you because it already exists in your presence on another dimension. So, but you are worthy. You are worthy of all of it. All of it. That's why you receive the signs. It's not on this card, but I want to say sunflowers are significant for somebody. Blue butterflies are significant for somebody. Being asked to share my experience with the signs over the weekend, I was fretting. To be honest, I was fretting over a physical issue that I'm waiting on test results for, and it's just an irritating issue. And I typically find feathers, you know, brown feathers, black feathers, white feathers. But Saturday, where I'd been sitting all day, and my friend who's watching this, I'm sure you're watching this, she can attest to this. We were sat there all day, and it wasn't there. We go to pick up and leave, and there's this yellow and black feather. I'd not seen one ever before. So I take it home, and I research it, and it was a yellow shafted northern flicker feather. Say that 10 times fast. And gosh, I just had a deja vu. Did I say this the other day? Did I record something? Yes, I did. I did record those messages. So if you've watched those on the Divine Masculine or the nodal shift reading, I apologize if this is a repeat. But the message for that was fire, which I'm dealing with. So I understand that I'm now going through a purification of fire, renewal and healing. So that gave me hope and more faith. I kind of leaned into my faith more that, yes, this is my body healing. It's just got to come out in this manner. But that was the first time that I'd never found a feather like that. My friend, who, if you're watching, she had a sign and a message from another insect species. I don't know what you want to call it, but I'd never seen one. So these signs, they're not gonna be your normal. Yes, they can be blue butterflies if you typically have blue butterflies. Sunflowers, again, I know these aren't sunflowers, but that's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. But I want to say they're going to be another step up from what you're used to. And is that because you've surrendered more? You're more open, more centered, holding the vision of where, you know, you feel you're meant to go. And I want to say that surrender in itself is abundance, right? It feels good. It feels peaceful. It feels liberating. So what does all this have to do with the full moon in Aquarius? Let's find out. Let us find out. Yeah, just saw the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, when I was pre-shuffling, showed itself quite a few times. To me, I know that's not Saturn energy, it's Taurus energy, but I was getting a lot of the Saturn earthy, traditional, pattern type energy. So we'll see. Six of Cups. I'm hearing renewal from the past. Again, this is where this is coming in. Trusting that something is meant for you. So many of us could have something from the past returning. For some, I'm hearing it's a generous offer. It's a generous offer. And it's going to show up differently for everyone, for sure. But it could be just, hey, let me help you. Or somebody making, if you do a channel, somebody making a donation. Or I don't know what that is specifically, but a generous offer is how I'm hearing it. Just started sweating. Had to pause the camera for a moment, turn the air back up, and so yeah, a generous offer. Whew. Could be a twin flame coming back in. Oh, my guys are going, well, don't look too happy about that, Mary Jo. That's why I'm overheated. All right, he has entered the space here. This is not a twin flame reading. Just putting that out there. King of Pentacles. Getting yourself grounded. Money coming in, money flowing in. And if it's not, it's just, this could be the energy of knowing that you are abundant as is, right? We do have the abundance card here on the table, though. Something growing. So whether that's abundant love growing, whether that's your money growing, a new offer of a job or a position that grows your money over time. Because I'm seeing like that Saturn energy again, like over time, everything just overlaps. I'm seeing the Vesica Pisces here, but it grows. You can look up the Vesica Pisces for yourself to see if anything in that sign resonates for you. Got the Page of Cups. There's that generous offer. It's sincere. I want to say that. Could come through from someone who's very shy, like maybe somebody you haven't heard from in a long time, and they're just kind of testing the waters. This is kind of coming out a little differently than I thought it would be. What else do we need to know, Spirit, about this full moon in Aquarius? Don't fight it. I'm hearing Five of Wands. Don't fight it. There's that is an interesting. So this is like, I'm hearing this like scratchy situation. It's like putting on a wool sweater. I can't wear wool. I'm allergic to it. But I know that because I had a wool sweater on before, and it just like, it's so prickly. and it makes you itch, right? There's a prick there. The energy could get really prickly. Just stand in your authenticity, stand in your sovereignty. Some of you could say no to this offer, regardless of how generous it is. You're gonna do what you feel you need to do. I just want to say that. Please do. Um, but maybe don't be so quick to say no to it. Really take it on board, sit with it for even if it's just a day. But in the end, do what's for your highest good always. If there's any kind of prickly feeling with it, that's a sign. Listen to it. Your body will not steer you wrong. What else here? Four of Swords. Yeah, so for some of you, this is like, you know what, I've healed so much that this situation, this is like, I'm not carrying this forward with me. I'm not going to walk into the room with it. Because it's not something that you want to grow upon, like that message said on Instagram. It's like whatever you walk into the room holding, it's gonna grow, and you're walking in. It feels like the message here is walk in with as a healed version of yourself, knowing who you are, leaving this outside the door, right? And I feel like for those that do that, then there's a generous offer that the universe brings in. Yet this is about turning away from everything you're done holding here. Thoughts, patterns. Oh, I thought I had something turn. I did not. Yeah, choosing this. Set the intention to choose your Ten of Cups. I know I'm worthy and I'm good enough for each and every one of these cups. That I can fill these, first and foremost, all on my own. But because I have stood in my authenticity, my integrity, my sovereignty, then this is the universe blessing me with being able to hold more love, more joy, calling in the right people, or the right people, the tribe that you're meant to travel this path with. I feel like I can say that after this full moon, we are going to know who's going to walk this path and who can hold their own cups up and who are going to walk the path with us. Transformation. I like this a lot. So what I'm seeing in the middle, I've got 333, right? Just go with that. Trust me on this. I know you can't see the cards, but in the central row, I've got the King of Pentacles. I've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is, to me, as I read, is the lower, the minor arcana of the Empress energy. She's not quite the Empress, but damn, she's well on her way, right? And then underneath underneath the pre-Empress, I've got the Transformation, the Death card. To me, it's like that's where I'm seeing the growth. I'm seeing the transformation right here in front of my eyes. It's like you put your intention on becoming this abundant, fruitful, and you're well on your way. And then Spirit brings in this, further transformation, because of the work that you've already done on yourself. Star, healing, illumination, wishes granted. Many of you have asked for this transformation, have said, yep, I'm all in. I choose the version of myself who is this, who is happy, abundant, healed, has clarity. This, I gotta say again, this full moon in Aquarius is going to show you just who your people are, if you don't know already. And if you think you know already, it may surprise you that they may not quite be your people, and it's another group of people, sort of kind of thing. I know it's not really here, but it just came out of my mouth, so there you go. I want to take a look at a couple things here. I want to take a look at the Six of Cups a little further. It is one of my twin flame cards, so that's why. Why is the Six of Cups here for the collective on this full moon Aquarius? Yep, Seven of Cups, Three of Cups. You get to choose. I think you're gonna see, repeat. You're gonna see who your true friends are. The veil of illusion is gonna be lifted with this full moon. You're gonna know just who has your back and who doesn't. There's okay. Thank you. I'm hearing there's a lying snake in this group. Take that however that resonate. What the heck? Resonates. That's going to be for very, very few of you. A lot of cups here. Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Three of Cups. So it could be a purging of emotions. Maybe you've held on to a friend or a situation out of emotional attachment. But I feel like you're going to see how that emotional attachment has clouded your vision from other people that are actually for you. Talk to me about the generous offer. I think yes, thank you. Oh, it's wisdom. It's wisdom. What do I have here? I've got the Four of Wands and the Hermit. We've got wisdom. So the generous offer could be maybe, hey, you want to be my +1 to this wedding? Maybe there's an offer of, I don't want to say offer, but like maybe a proposal, something that really stabilizes, solidifies, anchors something, a connection in your life. Some of you could be getting married. But you use your higher interesting wherewithal to choose wisely. Know yourself. You've got to know yourself in this full moon. You certainly do. To whatever level that you can at this time in your journey. But I want to say for many of the collective, you've been traveling this journey solo for a very long time. And it's bringing in someone to travel with. I say that because the hermit travels alone, right? And then all of a sudden we've got someone with us. We've got someone with us. And we've got someone with us. So just know that if you're wanting, desiring a partner, then that's coming in. And if you're not, that may still be coming in. You may still be, but like I said, there could be some of you that could say no, thank you, but no thank you. I'm good on my own. Again, I want to say you may want to take a minute and think about it. All right. Don't be too hasty on refusing this offer. So, at the time of the full moon, we still have Mercury's post-shadow phase going on until around the 7th-ish, right before Lionsgate in August. So that may be a good opportunity. Maybe that's Mercury coming in and saying right now is not a really great time for you to make this life-changing decision, right? I'm also hearing that if this is someone coming back from your past, soulmate, twin flame, whatever it may be for you, this is an opportunity for you to really check in on how far you've come and whether or not you feel strong enough to stand in your integrity while still in the company of this other. Okay, there's been a great deal of healing done here. There's been a great deal of growth done here. You've really done well. Male or female does not matter. You've really come into a time of really getting to know yourself, knowing what you want, don't want, how you respond. You've gone through the dark nights of the soul for sure. Probably a lot of them, and if this person from the past comes back, or when, not if, it's when, because it's here. You may find yourself saying, I've got to really sit with this to make sure, double down on where I've come into my sovereignty. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. We've got summer school goes on, and I've got a middle school which is where summer school is for all the grades, and it's like right outside. It's like the street, the house, the school. So, and they're all outside playing today. So I can hear them, and I love hearing them. I absolutely love it. So, but they're drawing my attention away. That's important to say because you see how his attention is away from the cup. Don't allow something, your maybe fear or doubt draw you away. Don't let your timidity, is that the right word I want to say, to draw you away from really taking a look at this offer, whatever it is, coming in. It's a good offer. It's something that is a long term. It's something that's very sincere. Like I said, it could be a relationship, it could be a job opportunity, a move, something. But don't allow the little things in life, that we sometimes think are a lot louder than they actually are. Don't give them the credit. Don't let them steer you away from really taking a look at whatever this is. I mean, I'm sure I don't have to say that to you, but here I am saying it to you, right? I'm now being drawn to that hold your vision card. You've set out to accomplish something in your journey. Does this offer add value to that vision, or does it retract value from that vision? It is ultimately your decision here. But if you weren't ready for this offer, the universe would never have brought it in. This isn't an offer that's saying, hey, we're just testing the waters, even though this person might be coming in, they're the ones testing the waters. This is not the universe testing the waters with you. It's not a test from the universe. This is legitimate. This is the next path, or the next chapter, or the timeline, however you want to say it. Because the old has been put to bed, right? But there is that friction, that Five of Wands, that little bit of a resistance. Ten of Pentacles. Because it's everything that you ever wanted. So there could be a little bit of timidity, little fear coming in. Ooh. Well, my goodness, does that card want to show itself or not? It landed upside down, like face down on the table. I go to pick it up and it just flew right out of my hands. Am I going to be able to pick it up this time? Yeah. Yeah, baby. The truth, knowledge, things coming into balance. Now I understand. So this is more of an internal static, internal friction. Is this you questioning? Where'd the deck go? Is this you? I can't pick it up. Is this you questioning your value, your worth? Or for some of you, this could be a question, you questioning that. For some of you, this could be just you checking in. Okay, am I here? Yes, I'm here. I know my worth. I've done the healing. I've done the work that I feel and my guides feel has been required for me to be open and receive this wonderful offer. It's okay if you stop yourself and say, I have to think about this a minute. I have to really check in and make sure that this is where I'm at, right? It's okay. But because it's everything, it is long term, Ten of Pentacles, this could change how your life looks completely. For some of you, you're going from single into a relationship like right away. Like maybe you weren't even looking for one, but your glow up here is a Nine of Pentacles. Your glow up, yeah, Nine of Pentacles in the star. You're glowing. You're sending out a beacon to the universe that you're ready for whatever this offer is. You're calling it in. Abundance, on all levels: love, money, health, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical. It's everything, and it's landing. It's like finally the universe is bringing in some divine justice. This Five of Wands is just you, an old version of you that may be leaving, that wants to do this, that wants to white knuckle onto you. But as long as you hold your vision and you keep choosing the highest version of yourself, if you keep choosing the highest path and the highest timeline for yourself, then you will relax and surrender into everything that's meant to be. You've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups here, with the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups and the Justice and the Star. So for some of you, this is a twin flame union coming to fruition into the physical. For others of you, this is like everything you've ever wanted: a partner, a job that you can keep growing in, not just financially but spiritually. This is a partnership that you can grow in spiritually, that supports you, you support it, it's reciprocal, it's sincere, it's easy. There's like no work that really needs to be done. It's just, you guys are just like authentic. There's no performance, you know, to be done, because there's no performance review. You know what I mean? I don't know how to say what I want to say, but that's how I'm saying it. Page of Cups. I wasn't going to do the Page of Cups, but yeah. Don't turn away a gift horse. What's that phrase? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Is that the one I want to use? I want to say, don't turn away from something good. I feel like something that maybe wasn't reciprocal, wasn't in balance before, the universe is bringing it into balance now. For many of you, you've waited, let's see, we've got 6, 7, 10, 9, 10 pentacles. So anywhere between 6 and 10 years, you have been working on yourself and holding your vision for this to come into fruition. And it's coming. It's here. Any final messages? Bottom of the deck. Okay, oh no, I thought it was the Hierophant. It's the High Priestess. There we go. Yeah, your intuition's already letting you know, already giving you the nudges and the signs and synchronicities, and letting you know that this new journey is afoot. New cycle beginning. Coming quickly. You're going to be very victorious. I like that. So, I like that a lot. Yeah, well, all right. So this is going to be for the August readings as well. Let's use this deck. Oops, sorry, that was probably loud if you've got headphones on. Power of Surrender cards. Final guidance messages for this full moon. Holy moly! Aquarius. Anything else? We'll get a few more. Thank you. I don't think I've ever seen that card out. Ever. Since I've owned this deck. So let's see. We've got surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. There's that Five of Wands, that restriction, that friction. So surrender, open up to it. Look at her stance. Arms back, head back, just like this one in the center. know, surrender. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So there's that. We have surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. I love that. I don't think I've ever gotten that out either. It's funny, these cards are looking all brand new to me. I recognize that one though. Yeah, so that's the thing, you know, and if this comes up for you, this, I don't know, I've been on my own for a while, and then here comes somebody. I don't know if I can change my life. I don't know if I ever want to, but you must want to because Spirit brought it in, right? I feel like that's the vision that you've been creating for yourself. But if you find yourself in a little bit of friction, go out and play. Go out and jump ropes, hopscotch, do something fun from your childhood that you haven't done in a while, and just have a laugh. Be free, because in this mode, you're too much in your head. Just allow, surrender and allow. That's when you're trying to take back control. This Five of Wands is when, if that comes up, that's when you know that's you trying to, an old version of you trying to take back control of the situation. And there is surrender all over this table. So, other than these cards, right? So just take note of that. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. I do feel like for this full moon in Aquarius, like I said earlier, I think I said earlier, that there will be a release of energies and situations that we're not meant to hold on to anymore. So setting yourself some healthy boundaries. I am surprised the Seven of Wands didn't come out with that, but here it is anyway. And we have surrender your resentments. So holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. I love that red umbrella. Very passionate. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. So there you have it. Kind of really a little different than, or a lot of different than what I thought would come out, but this is what it is, right? I will leave it there. So thank you for joining me, and have a great full moon. We'll see you on the other side of it. Take care.